Hi guys, it's Haley, and for today's video, it's actually gonna be my NYX Face Awards 2016 makeup thing, and I was debating on whether or not doing this just because of what I did for my NYX Face Awards is kind of like a touchy subject for some people, and I know that people may not agree with what I did. I mean, it's not bad, it's just, okay, it's based off of child abuse or severely getting bullied at school, and I've never experienced this in my entire life. I have amazing parents and they don't do that. I don't get severely bullied at school to the point where I'm depressed about it and stuff, but I know people who do. I know people who get abused by their parents, and I feel like it's happening a lot now, in this time, in the past couple years, and it's just happening so much now in the world that I feel like it needs to be kind of portrayed in a different way other than a news article or something. And I love doing makeup, so I felt like this would be a really interesting way to portray the two sides to every story, and that's the title of this video, which is Two Sides to Every Story. So my disclaimer is I'm not trying to make fun of this topic. I've never been abused or severely bullied like this. Oh my gosh, I don't know, I just don't know how people could ever do that to their children or to people in general. Third, I'm just trying to put this out there and raise awareness for it, because I feel like it's a big topic, but it's not talked about, and it needs to be handled, and I don't think it's okay, and I'm not trying to make it seem like it is okay throughout this video. I'm just trying to raise awareness, and I don't want people thinking I'm making fun of it, and I'm not. And if you've ever had this happen to you, I am sorry, from the bottom of my heart. I am so sorry. Nobody should ever put up with that. Get help, tell someone if this is ever happening to you, and I love you if it is happening to you, and I hope you enjoy this video and give it a thumbs up, and don't ever be afraid to reach out to me. I know I may not have thousands and thousands of subscribers. I know I only have 15 or 16, but I am a person. I am here if you need to talk to me, and let's just get into my NYX Face Awards makeup tutorial, I guess. Bye guys, and I love you. 5 days a week I wake up at 7 a.m. to get ready. I always start off by applying my foundation. And I normally blend it in all over my face, but today's different. Today I'm showing you guys something. I'm showing you guys a story, basically. Something that I don't think anybody's ever done before. So I'm just going to keep applying my foundation, but on half of my face. And now I'm using my concealer. I'm using my concealer for all those disgusting red spots that I don't want to have throughout the day. Next, I'm using a completely different concealer and concealing my under eye circles. I don't really want people knowing if I got too little sleep or if I just am too tired to care for the day, because sometimes I get to school and I'm just not happy to be there, and I don't want to be there, and I don't know what to do with myself. Now I'm taking my loose powder, and it somehow always seems to make a mess. Even if I try my hardest, I always get it everywhere. And now I'm just buffing the powder into my skin to make sure my foundation and my concealer lasts throughout the school day. After priming my eyes, this will be the palette I'll be using for today. this will be my color for my base. And then I'll be taking this color for my crease. For my outer corner, I'll be taking this purpley gold shade. And then taking a pure white, I'll be putting it in my inner corner to make my blue eyes pop. Taking a black gel eyeliner, I will just be applying that on my top lash line, and I feel like gel eyeliner is one of the easiest eyeliners to apply if you are using the right brush. Now taking one of my voluminous mascaras, I'm putting it on my upper lashes just to bring the volume back to them. And being that people only care about their eyebrows nowadays, I will be filling in my eyebrows with this eyebrow pencil. Not only do people just care about their eyebrows, but they care about how well their contour is. So taking this bronzer, I'm putting it underneath my cheekbones to give them a more defined look. And just like under eye concealer, I'm using highlighter to make myself look more awake because, once again, I want nobody to know how much sleep I got or if I really cared about the day. At least highlighter gives me that look that I really do care though. To finish it all off, I'm taking this dark red lipstick and applying it to only half of my lips, going for this whole half of face feel again, I guess you could say. And cherry red lips, or I guess I should say dark cherry lips, give me a more powerful feel about how I'm going to conquer my day. But see, this is only half of it. This is my beautiful side. There's a whole nother side people don't see in me, a more dark side, I guess. It normally depends on the day. Some days I feel really, really sad inside. I mean, I have the parents who hate me, the kids at school who never want to see me. There's that one guy, or maybe it's even my parent, with that great right punch that always seems to leave a bruise on me. A really painful bruise that I can never seem to cover up. It's always purple, and it's always a light purple. But then it goes into a more dark purple, and then it goes into a black. And it's those bruises and those memories you just can't seem to get away, especially since they're imprinted right onto my face. See, I always get a nosebleed. Right there. There's always a nosebleed. Every single time. No matter if it's a slap to the face or a punch. sometimes even a kick. Sometimes those kids at school or my parents, I just get kicked. They push me to the ground and they kick my face. And I always get a nosebleed, no matter the situation. And then there's that little cut right above my lip. I don't know how I always get it. Maybe it's the slap to the face. That nail always scratches me. But that punch always tends to leave me with the cut above my eyebrow. That skin's really sensitive. It always tends to bust open. My lips are always dry and cracked. I can't help it though. Sometimes I don't know what to do. I always forget that I may not ever have the perfect life, but I can always seem to cover it up. But people just always forget that there tends to be two sides to every story, and you will never know what that story may be, even if they tell you. It's always going to be different, every single time.